Eye to eye, heart to heart. I greet you in the name of our dear teacher, Dr. Moses Powell, Supreme Grandmaster of Sanuces Eye to Eye. 6 years has gone by, and now we have organized as the only officially recognized legal entity supported by the family of Dr. Moses Powell and his legal heir to his legacy, Janice Powell. In the beginning, when I was aware that there was activity taking place to set up the United Sanuces Family Association, because for 6 years things were very unorganized and no one stepped forward to take the bull by the horn, I had made up my mind that I would support whomever would be leading the association. I had absolutely no interest or intention in running Sanuces or being in any position, even though my father groomed me for it. However, things worked itself out to be what it is. And before I knew it, here I am. It was beyond me, and I still don't know how it all came together. However, I do know that this is what Doc wanted in his heart. I know my father better than most. Let no man try to split asunder what God has ordained. If this wasn't so, I would not be here. I say this in complete humbleness and integrity. As I stand before you humble, I am under no illusion that this is a great and difficult task that I'm undertaking. I am fully aware that there are those that feel that I am not worthy to stand here today in this position. I am fully aware that some of you will step away and not engage as a part of the United Sanuces family because they feel that there should be someone else in my place. I want you all to know, those that support me and those that don't, I hear you, all of you. I am aware of your concerns and your feelings. However, know that as president, I am here to serve all members of the United family equally and justly. I'm not just president of those that support me and believe in me. I am also the president of those that don't. But I ask you to allow me this opportunity to serve my father. Allow me the opportunity to serve you and every member of the association. Allow me the opportunity to show you that I am truly worthy and that I take this task to hand and to heart in the name of my father, my teacher, my friend, and my brother, Dr. Moses Powell. After 6 years of my father's absence, I have the opportunity to move forward with the support of the United family in honoring and preserving his legacy for the benefit of humankind. It is not about me because it's bigger than me. Dr. Moses Powell was a world-renowned icon of the martial arts. He can be compared to the same level in the arts as was the great Michael Jackson in the world of music. We are all here for the reason and purpose to honor this man. If we truly love him as we say, if we truly honor him and want to not disrespect his legacy and memory, then we will all drop our differences, our bickering, and come together for the common good of Dr. Moses Powell and the legacy that he left with us. I want you to know that I am a man of great integrity and honor. I will not lie to appease anyone. I will not treat anyone as less than, but all as equals. I ask all of you to give your full honest support of my efforts and the efforts of the board and the family. Don't doom it to failure before it even starts. Dr. Moses Powell wanted a united Sanuces family, not a split family. He wanted all to come together in his name and honor who he was and what he left with us. For his sake, let's be family and let's be united, especially if we all have the same goal of preserving his honor and his great legacy. There's no one person that is better than the other, but together we can make it work. One thing about me is that I feel that if I am not serving my father's legacy honorably, I will resign without even being asked. And even if I didn't, you can always use your power of the vote to relieve me of my duties. I am keeping things transparent and on the table. I have no hidden agenda. My agenda is very simple, and it is for and about the man I love and all that he endowed me with. Yes, my father and I had our one moment of disagreement in 45 years together, where he was angry at me and he spoke ill of me. But know that he did not speak from the heart, he spoke from hurt. He loved me as I did him, and that is something that will never ever change in life or even in death. You cannot take 45 years of of good and love between two people and judge a man's entire life and relationship by one moment of disagreement. It was a fleeting moment at that. Don't judge me even before you know me. If you know me, then you have no doubt about my intentions. If you don't, allow me to make them clear. It is not time to step away, to run away, but to run to it. We are in a fight, a war, and our dear teacher told all of us, don't run from a fight, but run to the fight. Are you running away or are you running to? If you really want to know me and know who I am and what I am, I suggest that you read my book, Dr. Moses Powell, Beyond a Legend, My Story, and get the truth of who we are to each other. You hear me call him Father. This is because I am the son that he always wanted, and he found that son in me. He meticulously prepared me for this journey I'm about to embark on. The story is real and raw. No need to speculate, but educate yourself with the facts. The world has to know that we lost a great and magnificent icon, and the world has an empty place because his physical presence is gone. The world must know that we had, or what we had in this man, and what he contributed to humanity. Let us not be or act in the typical manner as many of those that are watching us expect to. We did this for the past 6 years. We need to, we have to, we must show a united front, a united family to the world, that we too can come together, the same as any other people, in honor of one of our own. Look at who Dr. Moses Powell was in life and what he gave of himself. Look at the great contribution to the world of humanity through the world of martial arts. Don't look at his personal life and judge him by his failures, by his faults, and by his shortcomings. This is the life that we all live, for we live in a world of duality, and each one of us have darkness within us. Each one of us has our faults and shortcomings, so what makes any of us better than him or the next man or woman? Instead of finding ways not to come together in unity, let's find ways to unite in oneness and bring a smile to his spirit. Let me share a bit of wisdom with you. That which we call darkness is what made Moses Powell the teacher he was, and Sanuces USFA what it is. Without the pathway in life that Doc lived and walked, we would not have this incredible system of growth and learning called Sanuces USFA. Every man and woman has a dark side to them. Some deny it, some try to hide it, and those that are courageous, they embrace it. What many people see as Doc's dark side is nothing short of what made him in Sanuces USFA what it is. Remember that out of the darkness comes the light. When you have the wisdom to take the darkness and use it to bring forth that which is good, it becomes a good dark. Darkness doesn't always or necessarily means bad. This is a false stigma. The darkness merges with the light, and it creates a third and a new element. That third element is the evolvement of both the dark and the light. When they merge to become one, you have the highest of purity, and that is called platinum. Without the dark and the light that Doc carried, we would not have the purity of what Doc gave us as Sanuces USFA. It is to be honored and cherished, not rejected and dishonored. If you do, then you dishonor Dr. Moses Powell and all that he was. It was Doc's love of what he brought forth that kept the balance between the dark and the light. It was Doc's love of teaching and sharing that allowed it to evolve into what it is today.